Welcome to my morning routine, you guys. This is exactly what I do every single morning, so let me show you my day. So first things first, we're going to start over into the kitchen and we're going to get this dishes unloaded, but I always like to have my iced coffee in the morning. This helps to get me started, and I don't just drink any coffee. I actually drink a vitamin-infused coffee with a green coffee bean. It's way more healthy for me. It actually helps me with weight loss benefits, but it also gives me mental clarity and things like that throughout the day. And so this is a really good starter for me throughout the day. Plus it has B complexes in it that helps with really good, clean, natural energy. So we're gonna hop on over and get this dishwasher unloaded. That's the very first thing that I need to do so that I have plenty of dishes that I need to get me through daycare for the rest of the day and through all of the things like our teenagers and my husband and myself. So let's get this unloaded. So as you're watching my morning routine, I hope that you'll let me know down in the comments, what is your morning routine like? Do you do anything similar to what I do? I know that my routine is a little bit unique because I do own an in-home daycare and we work with 7 different children throughout the day, but I want to hear about your day. Okay, so my dishwasher does have a heat cycle. However, my husband did start these for me last night. So thank you, hubby, for helping out with that. But he did forget to hit the heat dry. So I am gonna have to set all of these on a towel and then just go ahead and hand dry them before I go ahead and put them away. So this is where my OCD starts to step in, because whenever I go to like do dishes and I set cups out and I start to dry them, I feel like I have to stack them like color coordinated or whatever. So I will purposely like try not to do it. It is a struggle for me, for reals, you guys, but sometimes it is very satisfying to do so. Or to at least have like stacks of 3, or, you know, I don't know. It's a thing. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments, is this something that you also realized about yourself, or am I just weird? Okay, and now doing the dishes today. So my oldest normally does the dishes for me, and I'm realizing that this needs major priority help. This drawer needs to be cleaned out, and so I'm gonna come back to this later. And we did just go ahead and regrout and retile our floors. So all of my cabinets are very filthy. So in the near future, we're gonna be coming back to that. So the next thing that we do is we fill up these cups, and I have taught some of our kids to go ahead and fill up their own cups, which is fun for them. They love going to the fridge and filling up their own cup, and it makes them feel a little bit more independent. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is start on the breakfast for all of the daycare. So this morning we're doing pancakes. And so I like to try to make it as simple as possible because, you know, you're cooking for several children. So we have 7 daycare kids in our home. And so I will just fill a plate with pancakes. These are microwavable, so I will stick them in the microwave and then they are done. Now we do have very nutritional based like food program. So we actually do more things than just the pancakes. Typically, like this morning, I will also be serving a banana with this. And this morning they're also doing water, and some of them are doing milk, just depending on the child and the preference. So this I typically do on the weekends. This is my lesson planning book. I actually plan ahead for all of the lessons that I'm going to be doing throughout the week. Today we are actually learning about the muscular system. And so we're learning about the muscles in the hand, and we're going to be doing a craft that kind of goes along with that, as well as tracing and learning our letters, being able to recite. We're going to play a game later, which we don't show on film, but we do play a game later with the alphabet that helps them to with the cognitive part of it and as well as recognition. So this is the motor skill craft that we are going to be working on today. Normally I will kind of prep these in advance so they're ready to go for the kids, but this morning I was running a little behind, and so while they are eating breakfast, I am starting on getting this ready to go so that they can start creating their little muscle hands. So just in case you guys do want to try this at home, I am going to show you exactly how I create this little muscle hand. So I am actually cutting out several of these. So once I'm done cutting this out, I'm going to take straws, which you can see also there on the side, and I'm going to cut those into little pieces. And then I'm going to add 2 to each finger except for the thumb, just 1 on the thumb. And then there's going to be a longer straw for each one of your long fingers, and then 1 for your thumb. And then that's it. And then later I'm going to add some string. So I'm not gonna lie, I was not happy or satisfied with this glue because it just didn't adhere to the straw very well. Like, it stayed on the styrofoam, but then the straw didn't want to stick to the, it was just not very good. So I ended up having to kind of come back through here later and using hot glue. And then the string, when I tried to put the string through, the string had such a hard time going through, so I ended up using pipe cleaners. But this is the end result. So each finger moves individually, and so now I have a way of showing them how the muscles in the hand work. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this morning routine. Don't forget to leave me a comment down in the comment section because I always like to come back to all of my friends. And if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, go ahead and subscribe to this channel because you guys, there's so many amazing things over here. We have whole house cleans, we have cleaning motivation, we have DIYs and crafts and creative things over here. So make sure that you guys are checking it out. And until next time, you guys, we will see you on the next one.